Merry meet Cancer, Cancer sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all Cancers starting today, the 1st of February 2024. Happy Imbolc and happy Candlemas for tomorrow. And it's going out to a lot. Oh, anyway, what was I going to say? We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. I just got distracted. I'm so sorry, Cancers. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Jennifer and the lovely Diane. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Honeypot. Thank you so much, moderators. And thank you, Cancers and friends of Cancers, for joining us today, the 1st of February 2024. I'm reading today with this Tarot of the Witches by Fergus Hall. You can go watch that old 70s 007 movie, Live and Let Die, and you can see those cards in that film. They were designed just for that film. I've already purified with this Aqua Colonia, Melissa, and Verbena by 4711. Unfortunately, this is not yet available in the States, but I have put a link to the regular 4711 as well as a link to purchase this deck in the video description of this video should you be interested in purchasing. If you are watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, you can fast forward through all of my shuffling by using the timestamps in the video description of this video. You can find, I don't remember what I was going to say. You can find yourself in these readings. I don't know what I was going to say. Thank you so much for joining us, Cancer. This does go out to a lot of Cancers, so if for some reason... Oh God, I can't stop laughing now. If for some reason this doesn't seem to apply to you, just disregard it because it may not be your reading. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, or remember that we have general reading for all signs every day but Monday. We also have a weekly pick a card reading that comes out every Sunday. You can find the most recent restreams on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. Oh, get it together, Ariel. Oh, I woke up in a very funny mood this morning. It's much better than the mood I was in the other day when I was in a foul mood. This morning I'm just laughing too much though, so that's all right. I'm just grateful that you're here, Cancer. I'm just gonna shuffle. And hope that the reading is a good one for you. I'm gonna do my very best for you, Cancer. You deserve it. You deserve the best reading possible. So I'm going to give this deck a nice clean cut. And we'll see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Cancers, okay? Here we go. Starting with the Justice card. I love that one. Followed by the 8 of Wands. Followed by the 4 of Coins. Things are gonna really, or they are, really start happening. There's been something that's bad that happened maybe even a while ago that you deserve to have recompense. You deserve justice. You deserve to have the divine law of restitution. And it's happening. It's happening. And it may or may not happen the way you think it should. It may or may not happen, you may not see it, the restitution come from the very place where you think it should come, but it is happening. Things are ending right now. So look for doors that are closing. That's a good sign. When doors close, it means it's happening. It means you can expect the recompense. You can expect that divine law of restitution that's part of the divine law of restitution. But you'll see that restitution as a result of some of these doors that are closing, some of these things that are ending, some of these abrupt endings that you're experiencing, or that if you're not experiencing them, you should be experiencing them very soon. Now, this 4 of Coins is all about what you're supposed to do with all of that. Your job is to get your house in order, to get ready for the restitution as it comes. You need to have a place prepared for it. That's your job. So clean up messes, put things away, tidy things up, get things in order. Maybe even get your money in order, get your bookkeeping in order, your filing in order. Wherever there's that disorder, it's up to you to get that taken care of, because what you're doing is invoking Jupiter when you do that. And Mercury is already invoked, it looks like, and Mercury's about ready to bring that quicksilver into your life to start shutting stuff down that no longer needs to be happening. And it's a beautiful thing. So you're going to do very well, but your job is simply to get things in order and not try to micromanage what's going on, because this is out of your hands and it is happening to your benefit. So you can take heart. It's a very, very wonderful thing. Let's open this up and see what's what. We've got the Wheel of Fortune over here. 2, 4, 5 of Cups here. And the King of Wands here. If you're going through some emotions right now, don't take them as being indicative of what's really going on. It's your reaction and your response to these doors closing, these things ending, these things changing. It can seem volatile when that happens, but you have to remind yourself this is happening so that you can get your restitution. Don't misunderstand what's happening. Don't make big decisions about stuff based on what's going on. Just know that this is part of the process, and your job is to keep your cool. Your job is to keep your focus and keep things being organized and letting things pass. Whatever's going on right now, just this too, not shall pass, but this too is passing. Things are passing away, and it's such a good thing. It's just sometimes when things are passing away, we misunderstand. We think everything's passing away. No, everything's not passing away. Just the things that need to pass away in order for you to get what you need to get. Okay, so don't allow your emotions to get the better of you. It's understandable that you can have an emotional response to what's going on, and I don't want you to necessarily, shut that down. But you also don't want to take that ball and run with it either. This is a time when things are happening for your benefit, and you have to remind yourself of that. And this King of Wands is you. Where this is taking you is to this place where you are a master of your own creativity and your own career and your own work and the things that are important to you. It's bringing you into where you can express yourself as that master, where you can really be that master, where you can have that identity that seems to maybe have been thwarted for some reason or another. So this is all really, really, really good, even though it doesn't seem like it at the moment to many of you. But look at what's happening with this Wheel of Fortune and this Justice card together. That's not a bad combo. I'd love a Justice and Wheel of Fortune card combo in my reading. That's beautiful. So there's major mighty forces at play here. And over these next couple of weeks, you're going to see that things are not only falling into place, but being ordered into place by you. As things fall, as manna falls from heaven, you need to put it away. That's basically what it's saying. As things are leaving you and taken from you, things are granted to you and given to you. And as that happens, it's your job to make sure that they're all in order. And that makes those things that are good for you increase more. It's a beautiful thing. Anyway, so over these next couple of weeks, if you feel like getting a little support on all of this, there are 2 meditations that are indicated here. One of them is the one for the Wheel of Fortune, and the name of that meditation is Expanding Your Good. The other one is this Justice card, and that meditation is called Invoking the Goddess of Restitution. And you can find all of the tarot meditations by following the link in the video description of this very video on YouTube, should you want to listen to those. Now, the Wheel of Fortune does expand your good. The Wheel of Fortune expands your good, and it needs to spin rapidly to do that. And as it spins rapidly, if you're micromanaging things, then you're on the perimeter of the wheel, and it can feel very volatile and yucky, and you get motion sickness, and it's like, I don't want the Wheel of Fortune. I hate the Wheel of Fortune. Don't do that. Yes, you do want the Wheel of Fortune, but what you want to do is not micromanage it. You want to get centered instead. You want to get centered on your job, not on its job. It's doing its job. So what you want to do is get centered, and one way to do that is through meditation. and you can listen to my Magic Minute lecture and meditation if you don't know how to meditate. It's a real simple way to do it. But it's also, like I said over here, getting things in order and making that your priority. Making that, and not only that, getting things in order, but also making the priority of what it is that you want to do. That's really the star of this show, is this King of Wands. What does Cancer want? Not what are they saying, or what is this doing, and what is that, and what do you want? And especially, what do you want in regards to your creativity, your work in the world, your career, your hobby, whatever is important to you there. This is, or things that are important. It doesn't have to just be one thing, but that's where you put your focus. What do I want? As you focus on that, you focus on getting things in order, then you get out of the way and you're not interfering with all of these celestial vibrations that are working on your behalf. This Five of Cups is something that you know well as a Cancer, because you're very easily, well, people are kind of rude when they talk about the signs, and I think they think it's funny, and it can be, but you're not just moody. That's what everybody says about Cancer. Oh, Cancers are so moody. It's not that you're moody, it's that you're very aware of your emotional body. You're very aware of it. You're more sensitive to it than most people. And that's not something to be ashamed of, but it is something that can be painful at times. And so when you notice that, rather than just saying, oh, I shouldn't be so moody, or, oh, I'm such an emotional Cancer, I should stop that. Don't do that to yourself. Love yourself through it. Just say, I know that I feel things deeply. I know that I have this emotion, but that's one of my superpowers. That's one of the things that enables me to be, powerful in the world, is that I can feel things. So as you notice that, you can not, instead of trying to shut down the emotions that you're going through over this, just learn how to transform those emotions so that you can start thinking about what it will feel like emotionally when you succeed. What will it feel like emotionally when you do succeed? And as you start to get things in order in the physical world, it's going to really facilitate this conjuring and this transforming of these sort of volatile emotions where you're reacting to the changes in your life and getting maybe even scared about those things. You're going to be able to transform those emotions into being the emotions that help to create quickly these conditions for the success that is being talked about by this King of Wands on top of this Four of Coins. So your future, where you're headed, where you're going, is really prosperous and really successful. In the midst of it, you may notice that you have some emotional pain. If that's true for you, you can transform that emotional pain by starting to get more focused on what you do want rather than what you think is going on around you, and getting busy, getting things in order. But don't try to shut down your emotions. Don't feel bad that you're feeling what you're feeling. It's just that's more energy that you can turn around, clean up, and refocus for that success, because success is definitely the name of the game for you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Jennifer, Diane, and Honeypaw. We'll see you in 2 weeks, Cancer. Blessed be.